44 3/4 I need from this finished edge. Make sure I don't go over the edge and hit that trim piece. Measure on the outside edge, 44 3/4. Put it on the little lip. Don't mark on the face. Lift that up, and that mark is right there, so I can just eyeball that straight down. Very simple. Flip it over, grab your square. 2 pencil marks across here, because there's this foam backing here. 1 pencil mark might not show up, so do that a couple times. Okay? Now that's where I'm going to cut, from the back side. The reason why I'm cutting, I'm going to cut this little piece off from the back sides because I'm using a circular hand skill saw. Okay? If you're using a hand saw, you would cut on the front. If you're using an electric miter saw, you would cut from the front. Okay? The reason why I'm cutting from the back is because I'm using an electric skill saw. Here's my electric skill saw. I might as well show you this. If you're not used to a skill saw, you want to get used to it first. You know? But I just put that on my foot like this. Pick up the skill saw and I'm going to follow that line. I'm going to go to the right side of that line because this is the piece that's going to drop off. Now before I told you if this piece is long, you might want to cut a rough cut first, but because this is a short piece, I'm going to cut on here, and then right before it drops off, maybe a 1/2 inch or 3/8 of an inch before it gets ready to drop off, I'm just going to push the saw a little bit quicker right at the end so I don't get it splintered off. Nice finished cut. And when I set my skill saw down, I might want to have a scrap piece of planking. When I set it down, I'll set it on that very carefully. I've seen lots of people, they'll set it right down on this frame like that and do it kind of hard. After a while, you could bend this frame or get it out of adjustment. And it's kind of tricky to kind of put it down like that. I mean, you can do it that way too. But I find if I'm just careful, I'll set it here and then roll it on the edge and gently place it down. Okay? But because I've got some of this scrap, I'll do that and set it down. Now this is not my scrap piece, so I'm gonna save this because it's got a finished end on it, so I could use this for a starter piece on the opposite end, you know, when I get ready to do a short piece. So what I'll do is I'll find a scrap. Let me see if I got a scrap. Okay, here's a scrap piece because I cut it on both ends. So I can't use that, again, for anything other than blocks or something like this. I'll just leave that there, set my skill saw right like that, and set it down.